we are going to talk about this, one of the most important topic that we need to address, one of the most hardest and difficult issue to fix in our society today, and that is bullying. This is a serious topic, this is a heavy topic, and we need to talk about it. Yeah, so the first question is, what were you bullied for? Maybe when you were in elementary, junior high school, and senior high school, or you are experiencing bullying right now. It is so easy to give reasons why I was bullied. I, for instance, can give you 11 reasons on top of my head. What is the reason? What are the reasons when you think you are experiencing bullying? Because people were bullied for absurd reasons. Many absurd reasons. If you are morena, if you are a dark-skinned Asian, that might be one of the reasons why you got bullied way back in elementary. Because everyone thinks you need to be white. Because of this colonial mentality. You have a curly hair. People got bullied because they have natural curly hair. Maybe because you wear sunglasses, you have bad eyesight. Maybe because the way you dress, because that's the only type of clothes that your parents can afford. Many reasons why people got bullied. There's still millions of reasons why you got bullied. Those cliche shit such as your height, weight, voice, face, teeth, that has to be the top reason why I got bullied in elementary and in high school. Because of my large two front teeth, my front incisors. They once called me Doding Daga or Mickey Mouse because that's how I look when I was young. You know, it is really sad to live in a world or in a place that you will be hated for being who you are. People will hate you just because you are black, tall, skinny, chubby, you have bad eyesight, you have curly hair, natural red hair. People will hate you and you will be bullied just because of who you are. Imagine that, being hated for doing the things you love. People hate you if you dance. People hate you if you sing. People hate you if you speak English, even if you wanted to. I wanted to speak English when I was younger, but people hate me. People bully me. If you pronounce one word incorrectly, you will be bullied for it. The world is so cruel. Some would rather die than be who they are. However, I like to believe that this thinking, this thought, this idea, people got it wrong. You got it wrong. This is completely wrong and this needs to stop. And here's why. Now, suppose there's a rape victim. The $1,000,000 question here is, whose fault is that? Is that the fault of the victim or the rapist? So everyone would say that's the fault of the rapist, and that's completely right. There would be no rape. There would be no rape victim if there's no rapist. Crimes won't exist if there's no criminal. What's the point? What's the connection? So here it is. It's victim blaming. Come to think of it, if you are saying that the reason why you were bullied in high school was because of your skin color, your hair, your face, your height, your weight, then aren't you blaming yourself? If people think that the reason why they were bullied in high school was because of something natural to them. Being dark-skinned, that's natural. If you have a curly hair, that's natural. You are 5'6" or below 5. That's completely natural. I need to speak about this because we have been blaming ourselves since we were bullied way back in elementary. If you think you were bullied because of who you are, then you're simply saying there's something wrong about who you are. But there's nothing wrong about who you are. You are saying you were bullied just because of those things. Then aren't you blaming yourself? We need to stop this thinking right now. We need to stop blaming ourselves because the sole reason why we were bullied is because there are bullies. Same with rape, same with rapists. Bullying exists because there are bullies. You need to think that there's nothing wrong about having dark skin or your height or your face. Nothing wrong with you. To end that point, we need to stop. You need to look in the mirror and then smile because there is nothing wrong with you. If you are suffering from bullying right now, don't even bother because there's nothing wrong with who you are because they are shit, not you. And just a tip, if you are experiencing some bullying right now, don't even give them a reaction because the reaction is the reward. It will fuel them to do that more to you, to continue their bullying. I know it's hard. It is really hard to not give a fuck about bullies. It's really hard to control your emotions. That's why you need to report them to authorities as soon as possible. Again, don't blame yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Heads up, you are worthy. Worth was never on appearances. Just remember that those bullies, they will grow up and realize that the world isn't all about appearances. Yeah, because I have been bullied too. I was victim of bullying. I was skinny and awkward. I got bullied because of it. So I once believed that there's something wrong about being awkward and being skinny. So I looked down on people that are much awkward and skinnier than me. But then I was wrong. There was nothing wrong. There was never wrong about me because that is me. That's why I think this thought, this idea, not blaming yourself is one, if not one of the reasons how you will be completely healed from the scars of bullying, especially if it was severe. Now, let's go back talking about rapists again. Rapists exist because of bad parenting, poor environment, bad environment, bad influences. Those attributes to them turning into that monster, especially if they were raised like shit when they were a child. They got it all wrong. So now same thing is true with bullies. Bullies exist because there are problems inside them. They were product of bad parenting. They live in a bad environment. They have distorted morality because of things that happened to them when they were young. This is the next point. We need not to isolate the bullies from the crowd because that's bullying too. If you will bully the bully, that's bullying too. Alfred said in Batman, if you kill a killer, the number of killer in this world stays the same. If you bully a bully, you are a bully. That doesn't fix the problem. We need to address this issue. This is a global threat. This is a worldwide threat. This is the mental pandemic. Statistics shows that out of 10 students, 6 are getting bullied. The point is, this is a serious topic and we need to address this as soon as possible because bullying will affect your self-growth and your education. It is really, really hard to learn and study inside an environment that's attractive. Plus, some schools are not treating this problem as big as it is. They think they care about bullying, but no, they only care about bullying after the victim commits suicide. With all that I said, I think this is the solution. This is how we deal. This is how we would want to deal with this bullying issue. So the first one is to spread awareness. Schools and universities should conduct this guidance counseling and seminars about bullying, especially in high school, to educate the youth of what really is bullying, because they might be making fun of somebody and they didn't know that's actually bullying. What's the line that should never be crossed, and what to do in case you are a victim of bullying. DepEd or CHED or institution or your government should provide free seminars for educators and parents about this stuff, because parents and teachers above all else should be educated about this bullying issue because they are the authorities. Special teachers, majority of the bullying happens in class, and the government must fund seminars, free seminars that parents and teachers can attend. Another one is, I think we need to be kind always to strangers. Smile at them. I really like it when strangers smiles at me. It makes my day shine brighter because I don't know, why are you smiling at me? You don't even know me yet you are this kind, and we need to be like that because you don't know how much people suffered. A guy sitting at you, someone sitting at the bench in your school, you don't know how much they suffered, or you don't know and will never know how much they are suffering today. So as much as possible, be kind, because we are soldiers in our own battles. I am fighting my own battle. You are fighting your own battle. They are fighting their own battle, and they might be losing today. Your smile, a smile of a stranger, can turn the entire tides of war, and it is really a beautiful idea, smiling to strangers. You don't know how much you contribute to their day, will make their day brighter. And another point, some of college students, or some of you are rebuilding yourself. People are rebuilding themselves. They were once confident, but they have been bullied, and now they are restarting again. And I don't want you to shout if you're angry, or scream at people, or look differently. No, don't do those things, because if a person is rebuilding themselves, they are regaining their confidence. They are fragile. One word can destroy what they are rebuilding. Lastly, some people are in the process of building their first block, first brick, first wall, their first fence. They are starting from scratch. Of course, building your confidence will take time. It took me 5 years to even speak in front of the class, speak English. It took me 5 years to erase that fear of speaking in front of people, especially in English. Of course, if you are starting to build your confidence, it would be awkward, it would be hard. If people are awkward and hard, don't make fun of them, because they are building something great that we will admire one day. Always clap at people's achievement, even though it's little. It will fuel them to continue. Your clap and your support to those people who are improving themselves will help them, and you will contribute to them beautifully. You will be a part of them. You will lay bricks on their great wall of China. There's no bullying. We will be all what we were destined to be. Now, to end this, I want you to comment on the comment section if you were a victim of bullying. How did you regain your confidence, or what did you do to heal your scars from bullying, so that it will help those victims if they watch this video and read your comments below. So try giving tips below, so that we will all grow together. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you learned something from me, and if you like this kind of content, if you want to learn Spanish, that's my main content page, or how to study languages such as Italian, French, etc. Spanish, of course. Then follow this channel, because I will release tutorials and courses that I strongly believe you will be fluent if you are. If you like this content, then subscribe and share it to your friend that is experiencing bullying right now, or were a victim of bullying, to help them. And that's it. Thank you.